Hey guys, Wally here, and yep, as you can see, I've installed the cart handling at this end of the rail and it works fine. I don't know why I haven't covered this redstone up. The rest of, you see the bridge is a lot more substantial now, and that's because there's a redstone conduit running along here, and that's for the incoming cart detector has to take place all the way back there to give this cart time to clear if there is an empty cart waiting for us. So, yep, the wiring, apart from the fact that it's stretched out, is identical to what you saw last episode. So, yes, got a couple of things I want to do today. One of them was meant to be very, very quick. I want to open a portal in this area. Mainly for getting water, basically. So we're not going to really do anything there today. We're just going to see where it comes out and if it links up with any other a different portal when we come back. However, the problem is this area is an odd number wide because we're bringing the blazes down to a single block, and portals are even number. So I needed to build a one wide portal like I have done at the other end, which required a bit more space. So yeah, I built this. I quite like this. I might change up the nether brick behind it for something, behind these slabs for something else. Not entirely certain. And if we, in here we've got our portal, and if we step through we've got a little platform because mobs can't see through portals, so they make quite good doors. And I'm gonna hack back this platform a bit more, yeah, we can then use this to ender pearl out of here. Much better than having this little hole with the 2 bits of netherite. Obviously I've run out of glass, so I need to get some more to cover this up. But for the moment, let's light her up, and yeah, let's see where it brings us out. I'm falling. Thank you. Bloody damn game. Right, okay, so we're in a forest somewhere. There's water nearby, which is good. Not that that would have been a problem. Bit of icy biome. Yep, okay. Well, this is... I'm pretty certain this is new terrain. Don't think I've been here before. It seems to be generating in quite slowly. We'll just use this trick to get it to generate in a bit faster. Okay. And is that the sea over there? The ocean? I don't know. Cave? Oh, dogs. Come on. Yep, that's just a lake with forest all around. What an idyllic area. Have I got any ink sacs yet? I might have. Let's just kill these squid. Yeah, this is lovely. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Now, if we can just find a way back to the portal. There we go. What we're going to do, let's quickly... you know what? I absolutely hate it when these things generate at 90 degrees to the way they should. So I'm just going to reorientate this. I'm going to put a little box around it just to protect us, and I'll come back to you. Okay, so I've moved the portal down to the lakeside because I think that's nicer, and built the ugliest little hobo shack you ever did see with the materials that I happen to have to hand, but it will do. There's no windows or anything, but it will do. I'll need to ship some glass across and put a chest in for bottles for bottles. But yeah, let's hope and pray after that this relinks properly. Brilliant. Okay, sorted. Right, so I have another task for today as well, and I will see you back in the real world. Oh yes, before I go back to the real world, you may notice I've moved my workbench and chest out of this area. I've just made a little area back here for some furnaces, chests, and a workbench. I just followed the theme, carried the theme from this corridor into here. The smooth stone is there because that is that there. So yeah, I had to be smooth stone. So, but yeah, I'm gonna go back to the real world, and we're gonna have a look at some. That's the wrong side. Vertical ascension. So, go! Oh, perfect. Right, back in a bit. Okay, so, I think it's time to lay the zipper lift to rest. Unfortunately, it's a shame, but there you go. So, what we're going to look at is an ender pearl elevator. And what we're going to do is, so a lot of people have built these. So I'm pretty certain a lot of you will have seen this sort of thing already. However, that is incorrect. Yeah, there does seem to be some misconceptions when it comes to building these things, which surprises me, but basically there seems to be a consensus. I mean, I've not watched any tutorials, but I've seen quite a few LPs, and there seems to be a consensus that what am I doing? I'm trying to talk and build at the same time. There seems to be a consensus, yeah, we got that bit, that you need to put a roof above these things, and so ender pearl elevators end up being staggered, so that you fire up and the pearl hits the ceiling of the next level, as it were, and then you walk forward a little bit and fire up to the next level. And I'm not quite sure where this idea has come from, because I found that you don't have to do that at all. What am I doing? Do you know what I'm doing? I know what I'm doing. There we go. We shall need string. Have we got any string? Nope. Nope. Okay, I should go make the long trek down, well, more it's the long trek up. I'll get some string from here and I'll see you back at the top. And we're back. Oh, you are joking me. The second I press record. Bloody hell. Right. Brilliant. Okay. So, this is our cell. As it were, our lift platform. Okay, so the tripwire powers this block. The piston gets powered by this block, but because it's basically budded, so this glowstone lamp makes sure that the piston gets instantly updated, like that. So, nothing above it. Grab our ender pearl. Sorted. Nothing to it. Absolutely dead simple. Drop back down. So, yep. Obviously, we can build this 2 wide. Or we can build it 1 wide, you know, 1 by 1 like we have here, or 2 by 1. You can do a 2 by 2, but using this arrangement here is less satisfactory because only the piston which you're in line with will get, pistons that you're directly in line with will get activated. So, but it's not a difficult fix to wire that. Put a torch on the back of that, and or even just run some redstone dust down to power the piston instead of using the fact that it's budded. Why did it come down here? Oh, let's grab you guys. Your little green presents. So yeah, basically what I'm going to do is tear this down, and then well, that is try and tear this down. No, that's not going to work. Oh, damn you. And then what I'm going to do, though it breaks my heart, is I'm going to rip out the zipper elevator. And I'm going to put a series of these units in the existing shaft. So yeah, I guess it's time to get on with that, and I will see you when I'm done. Okay, so that's done, and actually, what I've done is on each level, in addition to the tripwire piston setup for catching you, I've put a couple of dispensers and a button. And if we look around the back, the button is going to power and depower this redstone, which runs into the two dispensers. The dispensers are directly powered, permanently powered rather, through these levers, and what that will do is it will make the dispensers into redstone update detectors, because that's how they work. And that means if you push the button, instead of getting one item from each dispenser, you'll get two. And I've put a few ender pearls in each. I need to go to the end and grab a load more. But if we press the button, let's see what I've got at the moment. I've got 12, so I should end up with 16 ender pearls. Yeah. Now I've put these ladders here, which will act as a partial safe drop if something goes awry. Double ladders like this aren't perfect. It's possible for you to hit the top of the hitbox and take full damage there, or to fall directly through the center and actually not get your full damage reduced. But water or vines would affect the ender pearls, so they're not really an option, because they slow the ender pearls down. Now, as I've chosen to do this as a 2x1, and because ender pearls, if you fire straight up in this direction, the ender pearl will curl, will start to deviate towards this wall or towards this wall here. So there's a chance that you will hit the wall. However, if you face this way, they don't seem to deviate from side to side. So, hit the bottom of the ladder there. Oh. And that's why the ladders are necessary. There we go. So, glitchy blocks, invisible blocks. Again, we've got a button and two dispensers, but there we go, and there we go. And up here, I've created this little stairway down to here. Getting lots of piston glitches at the moment. I've made this little walkway down just to keep it tidy, so I've not got the tripwire superstructure up here. So that project is done. And I'm just going to have a check on the recording time. Okay, well, I've checked the recording time, and for once we're actually running short, which is something of a minor miracle. And so basically what we're going to do is something a little bit fun, and recently I passed 100 subscribers, which for me, well, yeah, something of a little milestone there, kind of a bit of a major milestone really. I'm pretty pleased and impressed, and ever so slightly gobsmacked that 100 people felt that my stuff was good enough to hit that subscription button. So yeah, and I never really celebrated this fact. So what we're going to do is we're going to celebrate that with a little bit of a fun thing, and I'll explain the purpose behind it before I go ahead and do it. For a long time now I've had an idea about this area that's partly to do with doing something cool and partly to do with finding more resources. One thing that I wanted to do is I wanted to blow out all the area around this level from around sort of this height, about wow, let's have a look at our thing, from around 16, 17 up like 4 or 5 blocks, and mainly that's because diamonds occur below level 16 and below, and then what I'm going to be able to do is basically efficiently strip mine out all of the blocks below that level. But in addition to that, I've had an idea of making the slime farm kind of like an island in the middle of a kind of an underworld swamp type jobby. So once I've cleared the area out, and once I've mined all the blocks and got all the resources I can out of the levels 16 and below, the plan, if this ever comes to fruition, is to flood the area and then grow trees on single blocks of dirt, so there will be no spawnable spaces, because it'll all be water or tree, but it will be kept reasonably dark, and we should be low enough for void mist to come into play, and I think it will look quite cool. Now, the reason I've not done this so far is because I'm subscribed to Hypnotized, and he has been doing something kind of similar with the area that he's storing his rewards for beating generic B's base. No, you can't set fire to half slabs. Oh, that's interesting. So, and I don't like copying things, and I kind of felt that was a bit close, but I decided today that what the hell, we're going to have a little bit of a celebration of 100 subscribers. I think I'm currently on 110, which is a coincidence in a kind of a not at all sense, because there's actually 145 TNT behind these walls, and so we're going to blow these up. And let's see if we can get a decent chain. So now this could go very wrong, because yep, it's broken the slime farm. It's all good fun. Ah, brilliant. At least it didn't break open the spider farm. That would have been a bit of a pain in the bum. Excellent. Oh, yeah, still stuff to blow up. Let's I'll fix this all off camera. Let's go around with some torches. Already getting the spawns in. Boom! And while we're doing this, there's one thing that I did want to ask you guys, and that is snapshots. Now, for a while now, last few days, I've been toying idly with the idea of running the snapshots in this world. Now, basically, there's a few reasons for this. Hey, look at that! Starting to pay off already. There's a few reasons for this, and one is with the last update 1.3. I basically ended up spending a long time basically delaying things, because 1.3 was coming and it was coming and it was coming basically forever. And I don't like that, basically. I don't like the idea. Oh, that's the spider farm. Brilliant. Oh well. I didn't do too much damage. Oh, if only 1.4 was here, we'd be able to set fire to the TNT. And yeah, basically I ended up delaying stuff, waiting for various things to come out. Oh, TNT duplication. And it just seems rather silly to me to do that. To put off doing projects because of features you know are in the pipeline in a future update. Now, I'm very unsure about doing this, partly because obviously there are a lot of people doing this. The most prominent examples being Heeellloooo is doing the snapshots. And the Minecraft server is going to be switching to the snapshots, and then there's Unhosted's native server, which has been doing snapshots forever, and well, not forever, but you get the idea. And it seems a bit cheap for me to basically be bandwagoning that whole idea. The other thing is, I don't want the series to become about the snapshots. Basically, I don't want this to be a snapshot series per se. Basically, I just want to be able to didn't break that. Did it take the ladders off? No. Okay. I just want to be able to use those features and not have to put things off, so that there you go. And put projects off because I know that they'll be rendered obsolete by something that I've seen in the changelog. So I want to ask you guys about that. What do you think? Should I run the snapshots? Or should I not? And to basically on that question, I'm going to pretty much let you guys decide on that. Obviously I'm going to have the last say, but it's much more likely that I would overrule a decision to use the snapshots than overrule a decision not to use the snapshots, as it were. So yeah, tell me what you think about that, because frankly, I really don't know. So there we go. Look at that. That's apart from the damage to the slime farm and the single block knocked out of the bottom of the spider farm, that was a total success, I think. I think we've got that lit up. So yeah. Anyway, once again, I'd like to thank everyone who watches for watching. It means a lot to me that that I am not simply making these videos for my own shallow self-gratification, and that other people are enjoying them. And I am gonna get on with the tidy up around here, and I will see you next time. And until that next time, guys, take care of yourselves. See ya.